Hello and blessings to you. This is Erik. It is 7th of February 2022 and we are at day 7 on the Course in Miracle journey, lesson number 5. And what's going on in my road, my path, my journey? This is what I'm gonna share. My updates and upgrades. So within a day I have got this important insight of what it is, what I actually yearn for, and what it is not. I don't say I have a final definition to it, but I know that this, what the world is calling me, our beloved guests and teachers here, everybody around us, they are pushing us to enlightenment, to the Christ, waking up the Christ in us. And this step, what is in front of us right now, is what is required and asked, is a devotion. I guess I asked or talked about it yesterday, but I'm getting it a bit more already this time. Like I have been trapped in my mind, and this is what Course in Miracles does. It helps us out of our mind and into the true vision, true perception. And so the mind is limited. It is not having true life in it. In that sense, it is copying everything, trying to control and be in control. But it can never control it all. Life will always give us more things to worry about if we are like not connected to our true self, to God. If we are disconnected from the true vision, from the source, and we are trying to mimic everything, we make up our minds on how we want to be safe and avoid fear and this feelings, some of the feelings we have labeled negative. So all of this is keeping us in a prison of our own make, our own cage. And the Course says that it is hard to escape from it, because everything that our senses show us is just a result of our inner perception or inner projection on what we are projecting outwards. So this is forming our experience, our life in front of us. So how do you escape from that? You continue the path, you devote yourself fully. We want to have this ease inside, right? I want this peace and ease and love. I want to feel alive, like totally have this joy of living. I don't want to be worried about anything. I want to commit and devote myself to giving, loving and serving to God thy will be done through me. So let me be a channel of divine creativity. Use me as an instrument of a higher will. As Saint Francis of Assisi said in his prayer. And ego needs to surrender. We need to bow down in front of the Lord, in front of God, in front of our heart, which knows the way, which is connected to the infinite, which is our center of compassion, of empathy, of joy, of love. And it is just breathing through, letting go, easing the grasp of control, step by step, moment by moment, day by day, and we just keep going the path of loosening the knots, of surrendering, of trusting more and more that this is a friendly universe, that help is here for us. We're not alone. We are not the victims. And today's idea, the fifth lesson, is much about how to come out from the victimhood. And it says that I'm not upset or angry for the reason I think I am. So this is letting us out, or it is like shoveling a way out from the cage that we made for ourselves, thinking that we are upset for the circumstance, for other people's actions, or whatever it is what you point fingers to and say, I'm upset for that. So the first and most important part is that we observe what is inside of us, what is upsetting us really and truly, and be really honest with ourselves, what it is. Like we see it through and we let it be. We don't try to hide it, because one part of us knows that this is not a favorable or likable trait to have, to be judgmental or to be angry or pissed or upset about many things, that it is much more useful also for the ego to be calm and to seem fully and totally in control. But to get out from the ego's and mind's cage, we need to surrender, put the masks down and face ourselves like fully, like to be totally and bluntly honest with ourselves and see what it is, what we truly feel, and don't mind it. It's not final, and it is not you. It is just an error we are correcting here. And to correct that, we need to face that. We need to face our shadows, all of the voices inside. And we are inserting the positive programming and deprogramming every day here with that path of students' workbook in Course in Miracles. And it is helping us definitely on the way. So whatever it is not that. It is not the reason. What do you think you're upset for? So we are like uplifting ourselves through that mantra, that it's not what we think. And if we expose the ego and say that he is a liar from the beginning, he is a fraud, and it's not true, this is a lie. We have been thinking that is true, that a lot of inferiority can sprout from the thinking we are wrong in somehow, but it's just an error of seeing, of the twisted and curved mirrors, which are not showing the true essence of who we are, but rather the stories we have told, we have picked up, the agreements you have made. I don't get too much into it. We have many days together. We can share a lot of things. If you want to ask a question, if you want, then write it down here, and I'm sure you'll get your answer. It's not only through the mediums, but when you trust and believe in it, like the answers are coming at you directly and really bluntly. So let's trust, let's devote ourselves to be sincere, with open heart, to devote our life to the Lord, to serving, loving and giving, to be love, to be the light, to be the change we want to see. Let's not expect that from others anymore. Pointing fingers, it's not true. We see it because it is, the root is inside of us, and we are on the way, well along the way, to cracking the code, to installing new programming for us. And it is evident here. You are on the right place at the right time. Don't never doubt that. Follow your inner guidance, and if it's pulling you in some direction, follow your heart. Follow the sun, follow the light, and every day, with every step, we are living a more light-filled life. We are making the steps together with our brothers and sisters here around. And I see and I know that the things I'm dealing with are not personal issues. They are collective, and we are doing it together. What you are experiencing is not only about yourself, but all of us. So namaste and blessings on solving that.